So a lot of people, when they look at something like ADA, they don't necessarily look at it from a tech aspect. Okay. They don't look necessarily at what is being built behind the scenes for Cardano. For a lot of people, crypto is just a roulette table, basically, right? Just throw the chips out there and see what sticks. But I'm seeing something very interesting, and it's this massive shift away from BTC. Now, I'm not saying BTC is going to fall by the wayside or anything like that, but it is in fact losing dominance, and people are losing interest. I've seen some big influencers say that, yep, BTC looks like it's going to get flipped by Ethereum, which I've said is going to happen. And then I've also seen them say, yeah, Bitcoin's not necessarily the investment we think it is. And this I 100% agree with. This is the reason that I've never owned BTC and I look mostly at altcoins. It's because the rate of return on BTC is not what it once was. I mean, realistically, if you think about it, BTC went on a 3.5x during this last market cycle. Really, how high do you think it can go during this market cycle? Yes, mass adoption may play an influence into the rates or the heights it might hit. Geez, I can't speak. But realistically, it's probably going to be somewhat tempered. It'll probably be between 120 to 150K. And that's where it'll max out during this bull market cycle. So the question is then, would I rather have something like 20 grand in Bitcoin right now, or would I have 20 grand in something like ADA? And it's ADA every time. ADA has far much more potential to grow compared to something like BTC. The market cap is lower, the users are lower, it's advancing in tech. There's a lot of benefits that something like ADA gives you over something like BTC. This is why I think that down the road, something like BTC heavily loses its market dominance. I think it gets passed by multiple coins. I think Ethereum has potential to pass it. XRP has potential to pass it. BNB is kind of a big question mark because obviously they got a lot of stuff going on right now with the SEC. So we'll see what happens there. ADA can pass it, right? There's a lot of coins that have the potential to pass BTC, and it's not to say that BTC is going to fall by the wayside. I think it's going to be a dominant coin for a very long period of time. But there are so many other things that offer benefits to people entering the space for the first time. ADA, for example, if it hits, the $15 range, what's that? 40x versus essentially a 2.5x during this market cycle for BTC. That's why I invest in altcoins. That's why I look at emerging tech, and something like Cardano and ADA are providing that. And again, it goes back to people aren't even really utilizing Cardano yet. What happens to ADA when they do? So I thought I'd share that with you guys. It's very interesting. And these are some very prominent people that have been in BTC for a very long time that are now being outspoken and saying this. So I'm curious to see what this shift looks like as we get into a bull market, how much capital we see flip from BTC to altcoins throughout the space. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.